Hey all, Two Dogs here with a little vid of 3 games I've got on my radar that I thought I would share with my subscribers. I know a lot of you have busy schedules with school, work, armed forces and such, so let me do a little research for you all and give you a heads up on what's going to be rolling out soon. Those who know me well know that I've been gaming as a hobby for the better part of 30 years, so I ain't going to just suggest any old shit. These are games that I am truly interested in, and hopefully one just might interest you. So let's start with number one that's coming out this month. 24th of this month of April, as a matter of fact. Coming from 11-Bit Studios, as you may or may not know, are the creators of a nifty little game called This War of Mine. A few years back, that got a cult-like following and very good reviews, as well as a reputation for being a cruel and punishing game. Well, Frostpunk is a game of society survival. In an ultimately frozen world, people develop steam-powered technology to oppose the overwhelming cold. The city ruler has to manage both the inhabitants and the infrastructure the citizens live in. Now, Rock Paper Shotgun gave this game the E3 Editor's Choice Award. It was also a Gamescom 2017 Best of Show nominee. So that in itself says something right there. I will include a link to another video that shows more in-depth gameplay with a developer for those who have the time. It's an hour watch and I found it worth it. From what I saw, there is plenty of hours to be played when choosing to play solo over the MMO I usually play on a regular basis. System requirements are a medium at most, with recommended states 8 gigabytes of RAM, GeForce 970 or a Radeon RX 580s being suitable on a Windows 7, 8, 10, 11, 64-bit platform with DirectX 11. So not too shabby. The game itself looks beautiful. It looks in depth, and as far as the gameplay vid that I'll link, there seems to be an absolute ton of gut-wrenching decisions to be made, quests to engage in, and a large map to explore, rather than just your city alone. Lots of stuff to build in the way of improvements as well as exploration. I'm putting my money on this as soon as it hits the release date. I'll close up by quoting Stephanie Chan of VentureBeat, where she states, "In a steampunk ice age, the only thing crueler than the bitter cold are the decisions you have to make to keep your people alive." Okay, number 2, Memories of Mars by 505 Games. These guys brought you Rocket League. Space Daisy, anyone? As a player, you wake on Mars to find your colony destroyed, and you need to build a base and fight hunger, while solar flares are a constant problem. You need to build your base somewhere on a 16-kilometer square map. Now, to give you an idea, Skyrim is 40 kilometers square, and this 16-kilometer square map contains 85 points of interest that you need to gather your resources from. And it all happens on a first-person point of view on a multiplayer servers, and the players can choose to be allies or enemies. And this is another game where gathering resources and combat are going to be easier and more fun rolling with a group rather than solo by the looks of it. The key resources in the game are called flops for some reason. Yes, FLOPS. And these are the things you need to be collect a whack of, and you got to keep your stash safe from other players as well. It's an early access at this point. As of April 12th, it's begun taking names for beta invites. So you want to get on this and sign up right away. The beta version will be fully functional, but it will not contain all the areas, items, and enemies of the final game. And again, I'll include a couple links for more info in the description below. And keep in mind the system requirements for this one are quite a bit higher than the norm. So best check it out on Steam first. Okay, number 3. Pray for the Gods. Now this is a wild card. I love a game that is looking to be an incredible audio and visual smorgasbord, so to speak. Fan of fantasy all my life, this could be a real sleeper in the gaming world. Again, I'll put a link to the website in the description, and there you'll find all of the further info and more videos that you need to check out. Just watch this next clip and tell me this isn't cool looking. Okay, take care all. That's me out. Cheers.